Hey everybody, Jacob Peabody here. Today I'll be talking about a story, which in turn is going to be about my senior class trip to Wisconsin Dells, and it was a blast. If you ever get the chance, take it. Go to Wisconsin Dells. If you do not take that, then you better really dislike water parks because that place is made on water parks. Such a great place if you like water. Well, the first time I went to Wisconsin Dells is actually when I was 7. I went there with my dad. He's a truck driver and he had a load going down there, so we just took a vacation in Wisconsin Dells. We went down there. I didn't remember a whole lot from it. I just remember it was a blast. We went to a hotel called the Timberwolf Lodge, and it had 4 rooms of water parks. It was crazy, but it was really nice. Really nice place. We didn't stay there though. Really expensive. Really, really expensive. The This time when we went for my senior class trip, it was we went to a place called the Kalahari, which is also a very nice place. The Kalahari Resort, I think, is it, and we got some pretty big rooms. There was about 30 of us that went, and we had rooms that slept like 10 people each. It was pretty crazy. They were big. They were meant for big families, clearly. But the most fun part there was probably the water park, to say. The theme park they had there was pretty nice, but it was smaller. It was definitely for people of all ages, but it just wasn't a very big theme park. They had golf carts. The golf carts were pretty small though, and the track wasn't very big. So I still went on the golf carts a lot though. They had laser tag. That was pretty fun. They also had a lot of like arcade games there and stuff like that. They have mini golf, rock climbing wall. I didn't do that because I'm terrible at it. Played some mini golf and I was really bad at that as well. We went out shopping one of the days just to a little mall that was 2-3 blocks away from us. Kind of convenient. And we didn't have anything to do that day, and we figured we should do something as a group. So when we came back, we went and ate as a group, and we every place in that hotel had some amazing food. Very good food. Especially cheese curds and their wings. Their wings were very good too. The During the trip, we took a just a normal school bus going down there. It was about an 8-hour bus ride. It was pretty boring most of the way down there. Everybody was sleeping because we left at 6 in the morning. So basically everyone was sleeping. I was awake because after I wake up, I just can't sleep. And a buddy of mine, he was playing his hick music while we were riding down there. It was pretty funny. Once we got there, everybody went straight to their rooms, changed, and went to the water park. The water park was very nice. There was a bunch of water slides. My buddies all went on this one. They're like, "Oh, they have this cool water slide. There's 2 of them up there, and they have these floors that drop out from under you." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going on those. I'm not going to do that. That's not me." So they went and did it anyways, and they scraped up their backs pretty bad from it. I was like, "Oh, I mean, you brought that on yourself. You deserve that." So nonetheless, I didn't try that at all. They had one slide that was made for like tubes. They had a couple of them, but one of the slides that was made for tubes, me and my buddy went on, and the weight limit was actually 450, I think, on it, but we weighed 60 pounds more than it. Just the 2 of us together, it was 510 pounds between us, and we went down that. There was no problems. We were shooting off the edges of the slide, just come off and just shoot, and that was really fun. That was my favorite water slide there. And then there was another one that had a 400-pound weight limit. So we were 110 pounds over the limit. And the lady actually couldn't push us in our tube down the slide. It was actually really funny. But once we got into the tube, then we were good to go. But from the starting spot, she struggled real bad. That was kind of funny. And then There was a bunch of single person ones, just the body tube or body slides. Those were fun. There was one that was almost like a little toilet, flush you down. You came in a little thing, spiraled around. Kind of neat. We played a lot of water basketball there. It was pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I I probably got hit 6 7 times. You got hit pretty good if you did. Cut your lip or something. You were fine. Keep going. We played pretty brutal basketball, so. But that was basically how my trip went. The ride home was almost the same as the ride there. A lot of people slept. More people awake because we left a little later. But quite a few people slept. Pretty boring. Nothing too interesting. But that was my trip to Wisconsin Dells.